Hey, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome to a new episode, the latest and greatest from Two Likeable Guys.
I don't know if I'd go with greatest.
Yeah. Latest and greatest. We're getting better every day. Hey, good news. I'm getting over my cold sinus thing from the beautiful Allergy Central Chattanooga Allergy Central station. Spring is almost starting.
I've heard that Chattanooga is the worst place you can live for allergies.
Oh, I thought you were just going to stop there.
No.
Yeah, no. I love it. And Red Bank said, hey, well, I've got some exciting news. I've got some freaking amazing news. I've been working hard on the Instagram page for the Two Likeable Guys and trying to build up some following and some credibility. So if you're not following us at Two Likeable Guys, you should really get on it because it's going like wildfire. I mean, like we are like bam.
Is it hip and happening?
Yeah. We got, I think I'm going to say we got our most famous follow this past week. I'm pretty happy, and I'd like to say, if she'll ever listen to this, I'd like to say hello to the mayor of our great town of Red Bank, Tennessee. Mayor Holly Berry gave us a follow.
All right.
It's pretty cool.
Since you run the Instagram, did you follow her back?
I believe I did beforehand.
Oh, you followed her first.
Yeah.
So she's following you back.
Yeah, but hey, everybody I follow doesn't follow me back. So, I mean, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I should say follow us. I should get you some information.
Let's follow you.
I should get you some information on that so you can post something on
it says Two Likeable Guys, and it's just got your name on it.
Yeah, something like that. That's not right.
Doesn't have me on it at all.
Your picture's on there. You're pretty mug.
I'm just messing with you.
Hey, we had so much fun last time playing a game of pick the fake title or pick the real title or pick the real headline or pick the fake headline, whichever one you want to say. I came up with 3 new ones I have yet to reveal to Mr. Josh. I'm gonna read off. Let's see. I've got. I think it was a little bit different than last time. I think I've got 1 fake one and 2 real ones this time. Where last time I believe I had 1 real one and 2 fake ones.
Oh, see, now you're making it all confusing again.
Yeah. So you tell me what you think's real and what you think's fake. I'm gonna give you 3, and one of these I will tell you is fake.
Okay, so I'm looking for the fake one then.
You're looking for the fake one.
Okay.
And these were headlines from the past year. Some here, maybe abroad, maybe.
Well, you can't call them broads no more.
No, it wasn't a female. It was a broad. Yeah, that sounds so awful.
What do you think this is, Mad Men?
It's from overseas.
I got you.
I looked at headlines from around the world. Maybe that's better.
There you go. We need a little sounder for that.
Headlines around the world.
Okay.
Tell us which is real, which is fake. But you're looking for the fake one.
Looking for the fake one.
Headline number 1. Fire NATO. Warnings issued in California. Fire NATO warnings issued in California.
Okay, so that's a real one.
That's a number 1.
That's a real
number
one.
2.
Okay.
To fight white supremacy, Coca-Cola discontinues vanilla Coke. That is number 2. It's funny, but wait, it's number 3. Subway bread isn't actually bread. One of those 3 is not like the others.
Wow, now see, that's you've done a good job at picking these.
Yeah, and you can't Google them real quick to look them up.
No, I don't even have anything down here to Google them. I'm going to say the Subway bread one is the fake one.
No. Yay. No. Subway bread isn't actually bread, is real. Forget what country it came from, but they were doing on their foods, if they're sweet, if they're nutritious foods, they can get a certain tax rate. If they're deemed sweet or not healthy foods, they can't be called bread. They have to be called like something like cookies or something. And the sugar content in the Subway bread was actually too high to call it bread. So they actually had to get the different tax rate, and it was referred to as, I don't remember, a Danish or a something, a scone. I don't really know what they called it. I don't remember. But
Wow.
The fake one is, to fight white supremacy, Coca-Cola discontinues vanilla Coke.
Well, see, let me explain my reasoning here. I heard about the Coke thing, about the sensitivity training, about their employees being less white.
Yes.
And
yes.
And then I also heard about Subway that the tuna wasn't tuna.
Is that real?
Well, that's what they said. Of course, Subway's saying it is real tuna. But
yeah.
But somebody had made a claim that they'd went around to a couple different stores and got samples and tested them, and that it was not tuna. That was a big headline. So that's why it kind of threw me off about the bread thing.
Did they figure out what it actually was?
Well, I mean, it's tuna.
No one actually knows.
I mean, the Subway and all the news outlets have confirmed that it's tuna. And I didn't even know they still made vanilla Coke.
Yeah, I thought it was just something you add at Sonic or something else too.
Yeah, I'm not a big soft drinker. So
talking about soft drinks, I'm going to tell you the worst invention ever are those Coke machines that have the digital screen that have everything inside of them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they got them. Got them at Wendy's, and I think Firehouse has got one.
Yep. And what is that? The little chicken place there across from Northgate has one too.
Zaxby's.
Yes, thank you.
What's your big problem with it?
The taste is horrible. Sprite does not taste like Sprite. Coke does not taste like Coke.
All that stuff comes out of the same thing, right?
Right.
Same spout.
Yep.
So I would think that you'd have a little bit of bleed over. My biggest problem with that thing is there's too many dang choices.
And they're just, none of them are good. I mean.
And so when I'm there trying to figure out, I usually just go for root beer or something if I'm getting a soft drink at a place, root beer or Dr. Pepper,
Right.
It's just too many dang choices. Ding dang, jing dang. You know what I mean?
Ding dang lang.
My dang lang.
Hey now.
So Chuck Berry.
I don't care what Chuck did with his stuff. Talking about drinks here. Hey, but seriously, the Sprite is the one that I used to love, and it just tastes horrible through there. It's undrinkable. So whenever I see that they've got one of those machines, if they've got tea they've made or something, I go for that.
You know what your problem is there, right?
Too white.
You're drinking Sprite. That's your problem.
No, but Sprite, you've got to obey your thirst.
I reckon.
Yeah. And I've even tried it with some of because you can get grape Sprite, strawberry Sprite, add any of the extra flavors.
Get vanilla Sprite.
Yeah. And it's just none of them are any good. I mean, it all tastes weird. It's just got a funky taste to it.
I'm going to tell you what it probably is. The carbonation's probably messed up on it.
Yeah, it's just a bad deal. Not a fan. Not a fan. So anyway, hey, I was coming across some things and I wanted to mention some of the cool, good things that's going on in the world. Have you ever heard of the MiaMoo Fund?
I have not. Tell me more.
The MiaMoo Fund. It's about Mia and she moves. No, MiaMoo Fund is no. I was just
big girl, is she?
No. Actually, Mia, it's a pretty serious deal. I don't want to make light of it because I really love what this organization is doing. It's Jase Robertson of Duck Dynasty, and his wife Missy have a daughter Mia that has cleft lip, cleft palate, and their tagline is "Every child deserves a smile." And they help fund these surgeries for less fortunate kids born with cleft lip and cleft palate. They take donations and they sell some merchandise, have some really neat T-shirts, and I saw some socks on their website when I was looking too. Kind of a neat deal. But I think Mia, it seems like she's had, their daughter has had, I think I read 14 different surgeries to try to correct that. And I mean,
God, it's a lot to go through.
I just can't imagine that being, a kid growing up and having all these surgeries. I mean, she is a lovely, lovely young lady, and she's always smiling, always sweet. And whenever you see her, there's some videos of her on there. And I really like the thought of what they're doing, but they make it, I think, even better. They have since they've started this, they have some of the success stories listed. And I say some, I didn't get to the bottom of them scrolling through. And it's on their news page. If you go to like MiaMoo Fund, I believe it's .org, but I'm not sure. You probably just Google it. But they have on their news page, it's Where Are They Now? And they show a picture, a lot of the times, a picture of the before the surgery and then where they are now. And some of these are just straight up amazing and awesome. And I really love the organization. I think you should try to check them out because they're doing good things. I like when people in the world are doing things that I think help other people. And I think that is one of the things that truly is helping children, especially.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, I just can't explain how, go there and look, go to the search MiaMoo Fund and go look at some of the people that they've helped. And they're also really upbeat and happy about it. It's just a really positive page, a positive experience. Highly, highly recommend it. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Well, and another thing I wanted to mention real quick is we've talked about, we had an episode about one of the little guys I follow, Vincent. He has ATRT brain cancer, a very rare and invasive and fast-spreading brain cancer, and he's had, I believe, 4 surgeries. He just had his third or fourth birthday. I can't remember. I believe it was his third birthday. Could have been his fourth, though. But anyway, they had a parade in front of his house for him, which was really awesome. And they didn't talk. I read a post from his mother that was talking about the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation has had a lot of trouble during the pandemic because they were taking kids and going places, but because all the places were shutting down, they couldn't take them, and so they had come and made a list of things they could get for the kids. So that, they were doing the best they could. And on the list, they had one of the things was a camper. And a lot of the families loved the idea of the camper. But there again, because of COVID-19 and because of everything going on, the campers were very popular and got backed up. And so they're on a wait list now if you get a camper. And now they've even taken it off of the approved wishes for the kids. And that was the one Vincent had picked out for himself, but it's not on there. So what they've done is they haven't, all the fans of Vincent asked if they could donate towards Vincent a camper. And so that's what we're trying to get, trying to help them out just a little bit. If you can spare, especially if you're about to get a big old stimulus check, why don't you do some good with that? Like I'm going to do. I can't afford my whole stimulus check to go, but I am going to give them some money out of it to go directly towards Vincent a camper because he deserves a wish and he's awesome. The hashtag is Vincent the Conqueror. You can look him up. And the whole story about the Make-A-Wish deal is on an older post on Facebook, and you can learn all about it. And like I said, they don't talk bad about Make-A-Wish. There's just some unfortunate things going on with the organization that they can't do everything that all the kids wanted. But mainly it was because of the limits of COVID-19, the pandemic, stuff like that. Plus, we're talking about dealing with ultra sick kids here that can't be around any kind of illnesses anyway, and especially something that has been as deadly as the COVID-19 has been. You got that, man? So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to go visit Vincent the Conqueror.
Oh, you want me to go visit Vinny?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vincent the Conqueror. Go visit Vincent. Go to his page. They've got some awesome shirts, man. I love this little kid, and it's sad. You follow them, and there have been several. He's doing, it seems to be he's doing real good right now, but
well, that's good.
Several of the other kids aren't doing as well, and it's just really sad. They just don't know. They hope Vincent's a miracle child and he gets through all this and it's fine. But as of right now, he's got to have like all kinds of checks and blood checks and therapy and hospital visits. Like he has to have an MRI every 6 weeks.
Man.
And it's just horrible. I mean, I feel for this family. They're good people. Them's good people, Ma. They deserve some help from us. And I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And I'm going to get it.
I don't know. I don't want to know where you're going to put your mouth.
I got to get it approved by the missus because I can't go spending all her money. And we're gonna put in a small donation of some kind towards them. And if you'd like to help out, I will gladly direct that money to them. If you don't want to do it directly to them, you're welcome to do that. But if you want to do it through me, I'll be glad to do that. So if you see me and you got $1 extra and you want to throw it towards Vincent the Conqueror, I'll be glad to help them out with it. Forward that money on to them, not to you. Thank you very much. So anyway, did you hear about the controversy of the Eddie Van Halen tribute at the Grammys?
I did not.
It's terrible. A lot of people are upset.
Was it terrible?
Well, I didn't see it. I read about it. Nobody watches the Grammys anymore. I don't watch TV like anymore. Yeah. Hey, I forgot what I was going to talk about before, but I thought of something more important.
Oh, you're going to talk about Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, I do want to mention the Eddie Van Halen. That was kind of sad. The Grammys were really, but who watches TV anymore? I don't think that's where I was going with that. TV, like broadcast TV, is slowly becoming a thing of the past. The only time I have watched broadcast TV lately is for live sporting events.
Yep.
Only time.
What have you been doing?
Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu, Disney, YouTube. Well, watching a lot of our shows on YouTube is pretty fun.
Do you do the pay service through YouTube or?
Absolutely not.
I got you.
No, I just do the free stuff through YouTube. But the HBO Max, really like it because you get to see movies that have just come out. That's like the coolest thing about it.
You don't have to pay extra for them?
Nope. It's included in my $14.99 a month fee. Or whatever.
We watched Coming to America the other day off Amazon Prime.
Yeah, how was that?
It was good. It was good. I mean, of course, it wasn't as funny as the first one, but
no, never.
There was a lot of good references back to the first one. And
Eddie Murphy still have it. She's still good.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, speaking of Eddie's, the Eddie Van Halen, they only did like a 15-second tribute, and it was just 15 seconds of his guitar on an empty stage. And Eddie Trunk, a DJ for the several Sirius XM rock and roll channels, metal channels, and former singer Gary Sharon took exception, as well as many others did too. But they were very vocal in their Twitter accounts talking about how it was terrible that they couldn't afford more than 15 seconds of a blank guitar for a man that changed the way the rock musicians played guitar. So I tend to agree. A little disappointed, but like I said, I didn't even watch, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But hey, did you hear, man? Really good news. Me and you, Two Likeable Guys, were nominated. We were nominated for something. We are now an award-nominated show.
Oh, yes.
And I'd like to become an award-winning show. And you can help us do that.
How can they help us do that, Steve?
Man, go to the WDEF.com page. I think it's in the contest page or something, but it's the Viewers' Choice Awards. Viewers' Choice Awards. And under best podcasters to ever live in Chattanooga? No. It was just most popular local podcasters. We are the last name listed. So we've got an up a hill battle. Up a hill. But you guys can help us out. Go there and give a vote for your favorite. And hopefully we're your favorite because we're likable and we're guys and we're two. So look up Two Likeable Guys on the WDEF page.
Hey, Steve, is there a good detail shop?
My gosh, you will not believe it. I am so floored and honored and happy about this that my business that I promote on here all the time without paying a cent in actual revenue, like actual paying any advertising fees. Actually, that's not exactly true. But
I was going to say,
yeah. Classic Auto Care is nominated for one of the best detailing shops. I would love your vote there too. There's some really good stiff competition in that category as well as the podcasters. But if it's meant to be, we're going to get it. And if that award's supposed to be ours, you can help us get it. We'd appreciate it. We'd love to be an award-winning show. I mean, we already are in the hearts and minds of many. Maybe that's just my family. Maybe not even my wife and
just
daughter.
Just your mom and dad.
But my mom and dad love me, by gosh. No, I think my whole family enjoys it. a lot. And so hopefully you will too, and vote for us, man. We've got some great stuff coming up. We've got some really good stuff. We've got a contest coming soon.
A contest.
Yeah, we may be giving away a T-shirt or
some swag.
Yeah, some kind of swag. Some really good stuff. We'd like to haven't come up with all the deets yet, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. So that's coming up soon. We still got the story of I was doing a little anthology of my dealing with anxiety all my life. I want to do an episode about that, and that's coming up soon. I've got it in the works. We have got some very special guests coming up. We have the most famous guest we've ever had coming up. It's going to be a secret reveal. We'll reveal it when we get it recorded and say it. But it may have something to do with motorsports. Is that a good enough hint?
No. We got to give them more than that.
All right.
Monster trucks.
Yes, we may be getting. Actually, we will be getting a interview with a monster truck driver that has ties, or at least did at one point in time, to our lovely city, Red Bank, Tennessee.
Yep.
It's going to be great.
Yep. We're going to talk to him about monster trucks and his time here in the city. And his family is pretty prominent in broadcasting here.
Really?
Back in the day. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to give too much away. So
right.
We'll let him get on and fill us in on all that good stuff.
And we're working on some other highly secret, top special entertainment specifically for the listeners of this podcast, because we love you guys. We like you, and we hope you like us too. I'm just saying that. It's usually how we end the show, but I mean it. I mean it. We appreciate you. Josh, you going to add anything this morning, today?
Man, I tell you what, we've been all over the place on this one.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I think I may save mine till the next one.
All right. Well, if you want to, we've got plenty of time. We can shoot out 10 more episodes tonight.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Some of us have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
Still got to do some laundry.
Yeah. Well, I understand that. Well, we do appreciate you listening. We hope you have a great day. We really do hope you can visit some of the places we mentioned today. Really do. The MiaMoo Fund, Vincent's page, Vincent the Conqueror, WDEF.com. Vote for us in the viewer's choice. Maybe vote for a couple other of my favorites, just off the top of my head. Classic Auto Care in the auto detailing section. Maybe a little bit of Northgate Animal Hospital for the veterinary section. Good friends of mine. And you know what? From me to you, I hope you have a great day. Oh, voting ends March 22nd. So if it's after that, if you're listening to this later than that, well, we appreciate the effort.
Yeah, we appreciate you listening, but you can't help us out on the voting.
Man, this is Steve and my co-host, Mr.
Josh.
We appreciate you listening. We're Two Likeable Guys. You can find us at TwoLikeableGuys.com. We like you, and we hope you like us too.
Later.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Ba-da-dum-ba-bum.